Videos are back, babies. 1, 2, 3, 4. My baby don't mess around. I fucked that up. My baby don't mess around. I had that plan in my head. I was going to do it and just go straight in the video. Because it's so stupid. I miss my guitar. Okay, this is episode 992. It is August 17th, 2020, 3:57 p.m. I still haven't unpacked. I got home yesterday, early in the evening, about around 6 o'clock, and I had to wait for my train for 2 hours after I got off the plane up in Washington, and I had like a 4-hour layover in Chicago. I got up at 3 a.m. to catch the Memphis flight from Memphis, and I should probably quarantine for like 2 weeks after all that. And so anyway, when I got home, I was tired, really tired, and I thought I'm just going to go to McDonald's, grab something. I'm not even gonna unpack. I'm gonna eat, and I'm just gonna crash. And then after waiting to get home all day long, so excited to get home, first thing I did, for the very first time, I locked myself out of my apartment. And it's one of those things where as soon as you shut the door, you're like, you just knew it, you know? So, and then I went and I found the superintendent of the building. And he let me in. No. You don't understand. I had to get that. Alright. 992 is the episode. Hey, the first video. And since last Thursday. So I made one video in Mississippi, but I just realized that I picked the right time to do that one because there's a lot of people in that house, so and I mean that as a good thing. So just between my kid and my ex-wife and my husband-in-law and his mother, who was very, very sweet. I had a great time, and they were super nice to me, and I appreciate the hospitality. And I even saw my former editor, my very first editor, and his wife, who was also a journalist and was very supportive of my career and helped educate me on journalism back in the 90s. It was great to see them too. So anyway, this child, Cannon Hennon, was killed. He was shot. The Republicans been doing this viral shit, these memes and everything, and about say his name, trying to equate it with George Floyd, who was murdered by, a cop. But the thing is, the guy who killed Cannon, he was arrested as soon as they could find him. They didn't wait a week to arrest him like, say, they would do with the cop. They don't have anything on video to prove that he did it, but still they think he did it. The guy is still in jail. He's waiting on a trial. He's probably going to receive the death penalty because it happened in North Carolina. So why is this a big deal to Republicans? They say the media is not covered, but the media has covered it, the national media. So why is this a big deal or some sort of civil rights outrage to Republicans? Because the guy who shot Cannon is a black man. Even though we don't even know why he killed the child. It is a tragedy. But Republicans are just all about saying his name. 2 racist cartoonists, and one of them is still kind of currently a friend, but maybe not after this blog. His name is Tom Stiglitz. He's jumped on this with a cartoon. Gary McCoy, who's always been a fucking racist, has jumped on to this. He's going to get upset now again. He unfriended me a couple months ago on Facebook for calling out his racism. Anyway, yeah, I took this on already, but I had to take one more swipe at it. So I did today, and I really like this one. I was going to do something else on mail-in voting, but I thought, let me do one more on this hypocrisy of Republicans. It is a tragedy what happened with this child, but it has nothing to do with Black Lives Matter movement. If you're sharing this stuff, you are a fucking racist. That's all there is to it. And this cartoon has brought out the racists. I've had people go to my Instagram and say, I'm not a racist, but I really care more about white people. Seriously, go read it. And other people say, I'm not a racist, but you know what? What happens when black people move into white areas? Seriously, go read it. It's at my Instagram. Let's go do some shout-outs. Only got a minute left. TJ did a whole bunch of comments. So did Robert Coutinho. And he says I should get a SARS-CoV-2 test when I get back. And then TJ says Kamala is corrupt and phony, and he wants to talk about that. But here's the thing. TJ, you want to talk about corruption, but you don't have any currency to talk about corruption because you kept your mouth shut when Donald Trump appoints, or when Donald Trump tries to get, he violates the emoluments and he tries to bring in conventions to his resorts. You want to talk about nepotism because you're like, Kamala was appointed by Willie Brown, who she was sleeping with in the 90s. Oh my God, nepotism. But you don't have any currency there either, TJ, because you kept your fucking mouth shut when Ivanka and Jared are in the White House. You know, being a point at the shit. Okay, you want to talk about the guy lying to FISA courts? Once again, you don't have any currency, TJ, because you kept your mouth fucking shut. No, you didn't. You fucking cheerleaded when Roger Stone lied to Congress and Donald Trump let him go, and the Justice Department let him go. TJ, when you have a better credit score, you can talk about this shit, okay? Or you can just go back to 4chan and talk about it there where they fucking don't check your credit. All right, that was fun. All right, we got one more shout out. Moto Max San Diego asks TJ, do you worship Trump? TJ writes back, no. But it's kind of hard to go when you got Trump's dick in your mouth. All right, everybody had a great time. Thank you for comments. Thank you for all those comments. And leave a comment, and I will say your name. I might insult you while I'm at it. And click the red button. Subscribe. See you tomorrow with a new cartoon. Bye.